you need to understand that Abraham, we are all Abraham in Abraham.
Yes.
He took a particular of a concept, then awakened it, but through the process of the Abrahamic manifestation, it is the travail that is the human system.
Yes.
So it becomes a concept that's been developed, then made available. Another person goes in a particular way, assimilates something, makes it available. So it becomes distribution of concept. But the fullness of a man, you're supposed to have the totality of all these things assimilated. The first person that comes to assimilate all these kind of things becomes Jesus Christ, who assimilates all the totality of all. You see, when Jesus Christ is coming, it means every concept has been dealt with. There's a man who has gone to the cross in Isaac. There's the Abraham who has accessed the portals of faith and whatever. There's David who has labored in pathways of accessing what? Accessing rulership and all those kind of things. It's not just rulership. I'm just pinpointing simple aspects. But Enoch who has gone into transcendence and such. All the aspects, those who have turned particular kind of forces, Moses who has done what? Has brought in the law of God and tailored it in the natural and managed to bring even people into his baptism. All those kinds of things have taken place. Jacob who has managed to come in a place where he became the luminaries to occupy the 12 zodiacs, to become a prince together with God, sustain the four corners of the earth, isn't it? Then eventually sustain the four corners of the earth, then sustain the 12 zodiacs or the 13 hosts. There's the houses and the hosts. All these kinds of concepts, eventually they converge, and the man Jesus is able to absorb the totality of this all. Then he says the fullness of the Godhead bodily dwells in him. What he produces is that any person that comes into Christ, who has been given power of sonship, has the legality of the fullness of the Godhead dwelling in them, bodily dwelling in you. But as much as it's a reality, eventually you begin to pursue the path of its deployment. You realize there's the resistance to acknowledge Christ. Don't think that Christ has been acknowledged. There's an assumption. There's an assumption right now, people thinking that we have received the gospel. The gospel has not yet been received. The gospel of what Christ did has not yet been received. Part of what Christ did, anytime we see, for instance, when we are not yet immortal, it tells you we have rejected the gospel. We have accepted it in layer, but it has not yet settled as to what he accomplished. So eventually he has to distribute it over time, seeking a people that shall chart the pathway until we come to that fullness to break the seals and draw that full life, then becomes instituted. But when he did it, he already instituted it. Corinthians, I think it's 1st or 2nd Corinthians chapter 15, he speaks about the last thing that shall be, the last enemy that shall be dealt with is death. But you see, when he's saying that shall be dealt with is death, it's not that we're waiting for death to be dealt with. It was already dealt with. We were struggling to institute it. You'll be surprised, Jesus Christ came for immortality. For instance. But right now, try to tell any believer concerning immortality. They tell you that is heresy.
That's heresy.
The custodians of doctrine will tell you that is heresy. But you understand, Jesus is saying this, they that believe in me shall not die. It was not about that. It's not about, you see, now people say they are dying in faith. No. He said you shall not die, meaning you will not really die. You will not die physical death. Because even before those parameters of faith or the justification of the saints, the patriarchs of faith, they were the saints. By the system that was there. And he says, for them they ate manna and they died. He says, then he speaks about himself. Then eventually he knows the rejection that will be there. He distributes into two. He that believes in me shall not die, but he that believes in me and die shall live.